Hi, my name is Matt, and I'm the Director of Global Business Development here at Karma, and today I'm very excited to introduce the most popular Karma wheelchair in the world, the Ergo Lite. Ergo Lite is our series of lightweight, ultra lightweight, standard manual wheelchairs. Now, you may be wondering what makes the Ergo Lite the most popular Karma wheelchair in the world. Well, it comes down to the name, Ergo and Lite. I'll start off with the Ergo. If you take a look here at the side of the Ergo Lite, you'll see on the side of the frame, the structure that supports the seating surface is this curved shape. So it's a little higher in the front and lower in the back with a nice smooth swoop in between. Now we do that in order to follow the natural shape of the human body. And why do we do that? Well, the human body, as you know, is not flat, especially not in the back. And if you sit on a flat seating surface, you're going to have two major pressure points in the back. And at first, it'll start with discomfort, but over time, especially for a wheelchair user, that could develop into a pressure sore, which is very bad. By using this S-Ergo shape, which is a patented shape, we're able to follow the natural curvature of the body. So we take the pressure at those 2 points and we redistribute across the entire seating surface of the chair. That will minimize the discomfort, increase comfort, and reduce the risk of developing those pressure sores. Now, if you are going to be using this all day, you might want to use a cushion, but if it's just a short period or intermittent periods throughout the day, you don't really even need a cushion with this chair. So you save a little bit of weight, and it's just one less thing to worry about. Now, the second thing that makes the Ergo Lite really special, the lightweight. So the Ergo Lite weighs between 8.6 and 10.9 kilograms. That's the whole thing. That's between 19 and 24 pounds. So this is super lightweight for anyone to pick up, put into a car or a closet, and for the attendant, it's really comfortable and easy to propel the user around. But okay, those are the two signature features of the Ergo Lite, but this chair is still packing a bunch more, and we'll just dive right in. On the top here, you will see our signature PNP brake. PNP stands for push and pull. So most wheelchairs, if they have this attendant brake, it's very simple and intuitive. You pull it and it will slow down and stop the chair. But these also push. So you can push these down and it will lock the chair. Usually you would need to go down and manually push the wheel lock. This one you can do everything up here. It saves your back just a little bit. It's very intuitive and comfortable to use. Coming down, we have two different types of upholstery, and I'm not just referring to the color, but the actual structure here is different. We'll start here on the classic gray. This is a single layer upholstery. So I'm not sure if you can see this. It's a very thin material, and then with our air mesh sewn right into it. So the air mesh, of course, is our lightweight, breathable, and comfortable material with a little bit of foam in there. And then this is very thin and flexible. On the right, you have a very sharp, attention-grabbing green. Not for everyone. I love it though. But this is detachable. So what I mean by detachable is you can remove this outer layer from the chair, just air mesh layer. Underneath, this is just a normal polyester mesh material for support. But the part that makes contact with your body, over time you're going to sweat, or if you spill anything on here, very simple to remove and wash. You don't have to worry about removing anything from the chair with tools. This just comes right off. Now, both types are available in both colors. So if you want this detachable, go ahead. You can get it in the gray, or if you want the single layer, you can get it in the green. Either way, you can mix and match. Coming down, we have the short desk length armrests, which give you support without jutting out too far. So if you're going to pull up to a table, the wheelchair is not going to stop you. Coming down to the footrests, these are fixed to the chair, just like the armrest, so they don't come off. It's rigid, but it's safe and stable. Down to the foot plates, these do flip up for when you fold the chair. And there are two different heights, so if you're a little bit shorter, you can just move this up. We have a calf strap here, which has our air mesh built into it. So that adds a little bit support and it prevents your feet from falling back underneath the chair. But if you didn't want to use this, or if you wanted to wash it, it just easily removes with that Velcro strap. Okay, coming to the side of the chair, we have a 6-inch caster in the front and a 14-inch rear wheel. Now these are both going to be polyurethane, which is a solid tire, but it does have some give, so it's a really nice blend of low maintenance and comfort. And then coming back to the back of the chair, we have this foldable backrest as standard. So these 2 tabs pull down, and when you're going to be storing the chair, so either in a trunk of a car or in a closet, this folds down and makes the entire chair really, really small and compact. So if we want to fold the chair, we can go flip these up, pull up the seat, push close the frame, and then fold down the backrest. And this is really small. So from side to side, we're only at 28 centimeters now. It's about 11 inches. And again, this is going to be between 8.6 and 10.9 kilograms. Only 19 to 24 pounds, just depends on the size of the chair you order and the configurations. Okay. So we'll finish up by talking about the different measurements of the chair to make sure the ErgoLite is right for you. We have 2 different seat sizes. We have 40 and 45 centimeters, which is about 16 or 18 inches. For the seat depth, we have 1 size from front to back. It's 42 centimeters or about 17 inches. The seat height from the floor to the seat, 48 centimeters or about 19 inches. And the backrest is 42 centimeters, which is about 17 inches. ErgoLite, we can support up to 100 kilograms, which is about 220 pounds. And you can see here, we have a dual cross brace design. So there are 2 rows of support here. So this is already a premium feature on chair, but especially for an ultralight, you really don't see this. And what this does is it means we have a really stable frame. So as you see, I'm moving around, the entire chair is remaining safe and sound. So if you're moving over uneven surfaces or the user is shifting their weight, you're not going to get a lot of this side-to-side frame movement. So it's a lot more stable and comfortable for the user. Okay. One final thing I want to mention. Sorry, 2 final things I want to mention. Is first, ErgoLite is ISO 7176-19 tested, and that's a crash test. So if you're going to use this as a seat in a motor vehicle, just be sure to use the appropriate tie-down straps and safety restraint. And you're good to go. The other thing is, we have one more version of the ErgoLite. What you see here is the classic ErgoLite. We also have the ErgoLite 2, sometimes known as the ErgoFlight. And what that is we have 2 major differences. First, with the ErgoLite 2, we have these footrests that will swing away. So that'll make transfers a little bit easier. And secondly, we have the option, so it's not mandatory, just an option, to upgrade this 14-inch rear wheel to a 20-inch rear wheel. So that's not a full-size self-propelling wheel, but 20 inches is a nice compromise to maintain a small size and lightweight, and also allow the user to self-propel. Well, that's just about it. So, if you're interested in learning more about the ErgoLite, perhaps try and buy one yourself, be sure to contact your local Karma dealer or send us a message at www.karmamedical.com. My name is Matt, and this is the ErgoLite. Thanks.